Broadcasting live from our Columbia, Maryland headquarters, they are founders of Hard Money Bankers, REI 360, and are international bestsellers with their book, The Whiteboard. Here are Chris Haddon and Jason Balin.
Hey everyone, Chris Haddon, Jason Balin here with the show. Today we are talking about 4 easy and highly effective biz dev tactics that you can implement today.
Doesn't matter what business you're in, as long as you have a business or you work at a company, because you can do these things on behalf of the company if you want. But I think these are really going to be exciting, and I think that you need to take action with some of these things. So these are 4 very, very, very easy ones that we're going to start with. So
Easy,
first off,
kind of new.
Exactly. So first off, Facebook Live. Why not jump on Facebook Live? I'm sure you're familiar with Facebook Live by now. Just go into your company Facebook page or your personal Facebook page and do a little blurb on camera. Your entire audience will see that. They'll all see that in the post. Don't be scared. Nobody here likes to be on camera, but it's important, and I can promise you that it's a productive task to do, and it helps the bottom line of your business. So just do that. So some things you could do on Facebook Live for ideas. Do a little bit of content or some education related to your company. Maybe do a little behind the scenes of your company. Mannequin challenge that's popular right now. Anything that that showcases your company in general, maybe showcases some of your services or some of your clients. Anything to help that you think will provide value to your clientele or your customers is good. Maybe a little bit about a specific product, depending on your business.
Sure.
Let's say you're a real estate agent and you're in a property doing an open house. Do a little snapshot of that, or you're going to view a property. Do a little snapshot of that. There's no wrong thing that you can be videoing. It's just important to make sure you're doing some sort of engagement and you're doing Facebook Live for your audience on a regular basis.
Yeah, I think part of that was a very important point, is that there's no way to do it wrong. The most important part is that you do it. And Facebook is pushing their live type of video a lot so they can compete with Snapchat and Instagram. So you're going to get more engagement than you are for regular posts there. So that's just another bonus for it.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of the easiest ways to get in front of everybody. I mean, we always talk about getting in front of people, and it's free too. And that's the beauty of a lot of these social platforms. So it doesn't matter if it's your personal page, or if it's a business page, or if you work at a company and you're responsible for engagement of clients or business development or working with new clients. Don't be scared. I mean, this is about showcasing who you are, showcasing that you're an expert, and spreading with the world, or at the very least your targeted audience, of how you can help them.
Yep, definitely. All right, number 2, please email your database of contacts on a regular basis. Jason was saying that Facebook Live is free. This is pretty much free too. It's free money from people who already know you, possibly have done business with you. It's very easy to implement, and still all the time. Like we talk to people that we know, they're like, oh yeah, I got to get around to doing that, and I haven't. It's like, what exactly are you doing if you're not emailing everyone who knows you?
Sending an email to your entire database is the same thing as sending an email to one person that you need to reach out for. Hey, hope all is well, whatever. I mean, we're not talking about crazy black belt strategies. We're just talking about send an email out to your database. Super simple. I can do it in a monotone voice. I can do it in a craziness voice, but it's important to understand that get your email database set up, please, and send that out on a regular basis and make it a habit.
Mm-hmm. Please do. Absolutely free money. Okay, moving along. Number 3, biz dev tactic that you can implement today, especially now around the holidays. A great thing to do, to put a little effort into, a little money into, is get something nice for your top clients. The people who mean the most to your business, the people who generate the most revenue, referral partners, whatever it may be. Do something thoughtful and spend a little money, put some effort into it, and it will pay back big time. You'll get immediate thank yous from people business is coming later on. We did that recently for the first time in a little while. And I think it's a really important offline sort of touch. Obviously, people are seeing us constantly, everything else. There's content going on in the emails and everything else. And they're getting something real tangible in the mail by FedEx. And I think it meant a lot to a lot of people.
Yeah, I think the key word what Chris just said was thoughtful. Don't even really worry about what it costs. You don't need, the word thoughtful is more important than money. It's just like a handwritten thank you note, right? Handwritten thank you notes are free for the most part. I mean, it costs a few bucks with postage and stuff like that. But think about how powerful those handwritten thank you notes are. So many businesses get away from that, and we've personally got away from that. And that's something that sitting on my desk on a to-do list is make sure you do a certain amount of thank you notes or thank you notes on a regular basis. And these client gifts is very, very similar.
Yeah.
It's a thoughtful gift. It doesn't need to be expensive. Usually, a lot of times, people would rather an inexpensive, thoughtful gift that you're thinking about them. I can't believe that you thought of me at this time during the holidays, more than just a check or gift card or something else. So don't worry about dollar signs. Figure out whatever's in your budget and start from there.
For sure.
Okay, so the next easy and effective biz dev tactic, number 4, is create some sort of group, some sort of meetup group, some sort of lunch, some sort of social gathering with a few sphere people. Now, obviously, there's a lot of bigger groups like big meetup groups, BNI, business networking events, things like that. It doesn't have to be all that. Start small. Get a group together with like-kind people. They can either be in your business or out of your business. There's pros and cons for both, right? Because let's say you do a group with 10 people and they're all in different businesses. They can all share some strategies they have to help them grow on the business level. Or let's say they're all real estate investors and they all form a group, then you can actually talk about some transactional sides of real estate. So there's pros and cons of doing it in your industry niche or on a more broad level, but the important thing is just kind of do it and do it on a regular basis. I mean, the relationships that you get and you can grow from having those one-on-one interactions with just a few people. Again, start with like 3, 4, 5, maybe up to 10 people max. Go out to lunch, sit in a round table, and just share some thoughts about what's working for you, what's not working for you, what marketing's working, what's not working, what do you think about the market, things like that. If you're a real estate agent, go get 10 other real estate agents and people that maybe you respect, that are similar to you, and go out to lunch with them and start there. And towards the end, say, what kind of value did everybody get? If we all had value, should we do it again? Maybe you put it on your calendar on a monthly basis or a quarterly basis.
Yeah, for sure. 4 easy and highly effective biz dev tactics. One challenge for you guys. Don't wait till the holidays are over to start. Around this time of year, it's really easy to say, oh no, we're going to slow down, we're going to whatever, we'll do this next year, this is happening in January. Try to jump out ahead of your competitors, maybe even ahead of where you thought you might be yourself, and score some points on this stuff this year, from Thanksgiving until New Year's. It'd be, a great way to start the new year. It's probably pushing yourself a little bit more than you're used to, and I think it's going to pay out big time. Yeah, I mean, there's hundreds of these, right? We kind of came up with the 4 that we think are the most relevant, the ones that we think are probably the easiest to get started, but at the same time, you probably get the biggest bang for your buck. And out of all of these, they don't really cost much money, if any. So, go ahead, take action with that. If you have one that you really like that's working for you, that you want to share with the community, that you want to share with the group, please feel free to comment below. We have a really good following right now, and a lot of people are getting really good ideas. So we could obviously use your feedback. So if you can comment on something that's working great for you and why, be certainly helpful. And as always, like, comment, share, subscribe. See you next time.